Every year around this time you hear the distinct sound of the ringing bell. The red kettles you see outside shopping centers are there so the Salvation Army can help others. But now the organization needs help ringing those bells to keep those donations coming. The Salvation Army of Greensboro and Greater Winston-Salem say they're in desperate need of bell ringers. Dean Browder can be found ringing the bell in front of the Lowe's Foods on Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem. For the past 20 years, he's volunteered for the Salvation Army with the Mount Tabor United Methodist Men's Group. He says this year's volunteer turnout is different from years past.
It's a little harder this year, and last year we skipped it all together because people just did not want to participate with the pandemic, but this year they're coming back and wanting to help. It's not back as much as it was before, but it's a little harder to get the volunteers this year.
The Salvation Army of Greensboro says it currently has half as many bell ringing volunteers compared to 2019. Major Andrew Wiley with the Salvation Army of Greater Winston-Salem says prior to the pandemic, the group had up to 300 volunteers sign up to ring bells. This year, he says there are about 75 volunteers. The money raised helps the Salvation Army of Greater Winston-Salem operate its emergency family shelter, Boys and Girls Club, as well as provide Christmas gifts to more than 2,000 children in the area.
Get a family group, get a group of co-workers and share the day so you're not having to do it all day. You can do an hour or two and have a friend come and take over. So there are ways to do it that aren't so overwhelming. We just need people to step up and help us. We're grateful for those that have. We need more to do so.
Wiley says the pandemic has pushed the organization to promote online giving and has created more ways for others to give safely. He says the organization also accepts Venmo, Google, and Apple Pay at its on-site kettle locations. If you are interested in volunteering your time to ring bells or you just want to make a monetary donation, look for this story on our website. So as you can see, there is that great need of volunteers this year.
We were talking about this earlier today, and it's actually ironic because last week my wife and I were having this discussion. I don't remember seeing as many of them. You know, I'd go to the same places, the grocery stores where they normally would be, and I wouldn't see it, and I didn't know until you did the story that that was a problem.
I can honestly say today doing the story was the first time that I've actually seen one of them in person myself this holiday season.
I didn't even realize this until today, and then I started thinking about it and I was like, wow, I have not seen a single one since I've been out. And I mean, I've been shopping and doing all that kind of stuff for Christmas and everything, and it's kind of weird to notice that, but hopefully they get more volunteers or at least more monetary donations.
Absolutely, and I know there's the online option, but just having that presence when you go into a store, you're like, oh, the bell ringers are there, let me get a couple of dollars or get a few dollar cash to go on my way out. But if they're not there, it might not even be top of mind to actually donate.
I know in the past I've seen, so Chad Silber had volunteered a few times to go out, so that would be a good thing to do. To head out there. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
do it in pairs.
Yeah, because he said, you know, do it with your coworkers, do it with some friends. So
phenomenal. We'll think about that.
Yeah.
Give us a note on Facebook. Let us know what you think about that. Would you be willing to help out? We're coming back.